Hello everyone, now we're going to talk to my good old water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What's going down in the zone of love? I hear you. And this is alleged entertainment purposes only, y'all. Don't take nothing I say personally. Take it with a grain of salt. And this is alleged. It can be anybody's name come out. Anything can come out. If you don't like the truth, then don't watch. Okay? If you want falseness, then go watch somebody else. Because I'm just going to tell you like it is. It comes out, allegedly. Whatever going on in my energy. And any black magic throwed up on me and my viewers, it go back 100 times harder than the person that sent it, allegedly. It is done and it is so. So let's talk about it. Cancer, you first up in the door. What's up, Cancer? Okay, Cancer. You have it says you need to meditate and contemplate under the full moon of Pisces. Somebody needs to do more meditation and to ground yourself so you can handle things better. So you can, decide for your life. It says don't let your past hold you back under this south node. Being in the south node. Don't let your past hold you back. See, the past wants to keep you in the past. So to go forward, you're going to have to. You're going to have to go forward in your life. Now, what's going on here with Cancer as far as relationship? We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time for you to take it back and control your life even in your love life. You need to take control of your life. There's nothing wrong with that. Step out of it, Cancer. Snap out of it, Cancer. And go ahead and go free for your freedom. That's what they say. If you want freedom, go for it. Now let's talk to Scorpio. Now Scorpio, it's time to look at the bigger picture on the full moon of Sagittarius. Someone has to start looking at the bigger picture when it comes to their life. It's time for you to analyze, start thinking, well, what's going on? You need to look at the bigger picture about what, Spirit? What do they need to look at the bigger picture? What does Scorpio need to look at the bigger picture about? Spirit, what do you want Scorpio to look at the bigger picture about? Scorpio, okay, here we go. About letting go, 26. Because someone, 26, I don't know, it could be 26, I don't know, birthday of 26. Someone needs to look a picture about when it comes to letting go of a situation. Because you're being, letting go of one, someone is being abused, beaten, taken through all this, and you don't deserve this with your life, Scorpio. You don't deserve to be beaten and thrown over to the side just because, what I'm hearing, why are you selling out? So somebody was just going to sell out. Why are you selling out, though? Why are you selling out, Scorpio? You just selling out. 555, they're telling you, why are you just selling out? Why is Scorpio selling out? Because leaving and traveling. Because someone wants to leave and travel. So that you sell out on your life? I ain't selling out because I want to be on the leave and travel. So you're going to sell out and take anything. Because you basically, because you're in an unrequired love. Can't make it up. This is an unrequired love. It's not enough love or chemistry to keep this together. But, hey, everybody don't know. And see, some of you are in karmic lessons. This is a karmic relationship. Somebody might be in a karmic relationship too. But they feel like the clock is running out, so they got to choose what they got. You got to make choices for your future. Now, what's going on in your love life? Something is a true love, okay? A true love. This is the romantic of a lifetime. Yeah, it's a romantic lifetime, but look what you're dealing with here. Are you willing to accept being abused, selling out, and just taking what you got? If somebody put their hands on you and somebody put you through the most, that's not the love for you. Love don't hurt. And when love hurts, that's when you walk. Give it the walking papers. You don't put up with it because that's how you selling out. Now, because I ain't selling out to make my life short. Pisces, what's going on with you? Okay, nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Something is not going to happen. Nothing's going to come over of a situation that you think. Because someone is in a relationship with someone, this could be the one you've been already with, the one that you seek. So you're already with the one that you're supposed to be with, Pisces. So what was this you was worried about? What was you worried about anyway? What's the situation that you worried about, Pisces? What are you worried about allegedly? What are you worried about, Pisces? Why was you something you was trying to avoid? What was you worrying about, Spirit? Okay, about the beauty. Somebody's beauty fading. Somebody is worried about their beauty. 17 could be in their birthday, I don't know, but they're worried about their beauty, and they worried about the hole in the soul, 36, that they done made. Somebody don't want to come out of messing with, the dark side, and they need to leave the dark side alone because it's all in reverse. You got to let go of, unleash your creativity. 31, someone lost that too. Someone lost a lot of things. They're not able to criticize, do anything because they were doing magic. Somebody was into this magic, magic stuff, and they got everything turned around. So you with the one that you're gonna be with because look, you effed it up. You went in there. Somebody was doing magic and everything, and now it's backfiring on them, allegedly, because somebody could have been an orphan. Somebody, their father here. Somebody loved their father. Somebody says they have too much pride. Somebody 7, it was the pride they had, but they still wouldn't give up this. They need to go through this healing. 21, you got to go through the healing, Pisces. And somebody may be going through imprisonment or slavery. Somebody may have to go to prison to learn this. Somebody may have to go to physical prison to learn to stop trying to do magic. That's affects people's lives. They make turmoil in people's lives. Food and hungry, and you're gonna feel that food and hungry in that jail because they're gonna limit it. So, and when it comes to that, so they wanted to tell you need to let go of all that stuff. You didn't want to let it go. You didn't want to let it go. Now you gotta play some more. What else is going on? So somebody wouldn't let go of doing magic, and that's what cost them to lose everything. Messed up their love life and everything. I mean, just to get somebody else's beauty in life, you want to go to jail for that. But see, Grandpa was trying to be helping you. Your Grandpa was trying to help you in the situation. But conclusions are within reach, okay? It says you need to act. And start, staying out of these trains. Somebody was trying to give you lupus disease in the past. Somebody named Brittany or Leslie, I don't know who this is, but somebody was trying to give somebody lupus disease. 10:10, focus on your spiritual growth and attract positive energy. This person wasn't attracting positive energy because of what they were doing. And the street life camera was working when they had that car wreck. When that happened, the street life, somebody thought the camera wasn't working, but it was working. They seen everything. Somebody named Trina in the past could have been involved. Something about Trina. It says your mother, your father is not your real father. Or your mother. Somebody wasn't your real father or your mother, allegedly. It says you have cancer in your body, so you need to go to the doctor now. Somebody, allegedly, I don't know who this is, allegedly. They said somebody had Frederick's Krueger spirit around them in the past, and they was in there, and somebody was not single, and they were acting like they were single. These people with this name here, somebody was not single, allegedly. Somebody named Susan in the past. Somebody said they didn't want to go back to school. Somebody didn't want to go get no education. They rather sell their soul to the underworld. Somebody sold their soul to the underworld because they didn't want to go to school. A man or lady has an SCX disease. So now somebody gave them an SCX disease under the underworld. And magical blessings they're not going to get. It's in reverse because they're playing too much. You should decide whether you wanted blood or your family. You didn't want neither. Like, share, and subscribe.